Target went away.
Hello again, folks, and welcome to Black Bear Outdoors with me, Delta Sierra, and the Rural Deputy. So today we've got another APF rifle for you. I don't know if you saw our previous one. If you didn't, we'll put a little card up here so you can check that one out, which was the 5.56. This time we're looking at an AR-10, obviously chambered in 308. Yeah, what's your experience with the 308?
Not a whole lot. I've never been, as we've talked, I'm not really a distance guy. Mm-hmm. I'm that up close and personal type.
Runner and gunner, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, last time we were telling you guys about being not too familiar with the APF brand, but they turned out to be actually a really high quality manufacturer, right, based on the 5.56 that we shot. So let's run through some of the features that this guy comes out with. So obviously it's an AR-10 designed by Eugene Stoner, and it's chambered in 308. You have a bird cage style flash hider, which there's nothing wrong with those. They work really well. You have a 1 in 10 twist barrel, and apparently it really likes ornate 150 grains. Right? It has a carbine length gas system, your normal .750, I believe. And APF actually makes the trigger on this rifle themselves in-house, and it's a drop-in 4.5, almost a match style trigger. It's got full rails at the top and as much M-lock as you'd like. Other than that, you know, you're looking at kind of standard controls. This particular one has the SIG LPVO on it and a bit of a bipod from Caldwell. But yeah, a very, very smooth shooting looking gun, or a smooth shooting gun, and it looks like it was made very well. You know, I mean, if you look at the charging handle, for example, it's the Ambi one. Yep. And you have the, you know, castle nut staked properly, the gas keys are staked properly. All the marks of a really quality rifle. Yeah, and it feels solid. It's not rattly and clunky and all that when you're using it. And considering for a 308 though, it's kind of lightweight. It's not a bulky, heavy rifle.
It's not what you would necessarily expect. I mean, I can remember back in the day I had the clone of the G3. Mm-hmm. That thing weighed a ton.
Yeah, it's like carrying around a Buick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I suppose, I mean, probably the best way to see if this gun actually works is to go out and shoot it. You want to knock some steel with it?
Yeah. Like I said, this is another Riley donation for us to use here. He's got it all set up for him. Still down in basic. We'll see how it works with us, because if we can't hit squat, we'll just blame the setup.
Yeah, we'll blame him. Good idea.
It's all your fault, Riley.
Make a note. So yeah, basically what we're going to do, guys, we'll send the drone out to show you guys where our targets are, and we'll take a few shots at 100, at 200, and at 270 and see how it goes. Stay tuned. right, folks, so there you have it. What a wonderfully smooth shooting rifle. Again, for a 308, this thing is really smooth. It doesn't gonna hurt your arm. It
is. I mean, for being the shorter barrel and everything, it's not what you would expect out of around the size of the 308.
Exactly.
Like I said, I'm not a distance guy, but I think I could become one.
Well, considering what you did to our poor 100-round or 100-yard target,
right?
You should be ashamed. By the way, that's abuse.
Yeah, I'll feel sad.
But no, it certainly hits with a ton of authority, this rifle. And again, it's really smooth. I'm actually very surprised. I mean, I'm used to things like 303 Brits, bolt actions, and things like that.
Right.
And this is really smooth. I don't know if it's just really tuned well, or if it's Riley's setup. But yeah, with the optic on there, works great. And we didn't have much trouble hitting anything. Really.
No, 100, and then transitioning to 200 to 270. Riley's got it dialed in really well.
Mm-hmm. No, I totally agree with you, Jan. And again, well. And neither of us are actually Chris Kyles or anything like that. So being able to kind of straight off the bat hit at those distances with no real difficulty, a really good testament to APF.
And you're right-handed, Riley's right-handed. I come in as a left-hander, so my cheek weld's different, my hold's a little different, and yet I still had no problem hitting the steel.
Mm-hmm. And again, I quite like the trigger as well, that 4.5 pound. It's not too light, but it breaks when you expect it to break. So fairly easy to kind of time your target as well when the 270 is swinging, right?
So does the wind start catching it?
Yeah, no, that's for sure. So what do you figure? All in all, I think a 308 is a great hunting rifle as well. What would you use a rifle like this for?
A rifle like this, you could use it for hunting, especially kind of like the old 30-30s were the brush gun, because it's short, it's easy to carry, it's easy to swing around. It'd make it good for that. In an SHTF situation, it'd be a good DRM rifle.
No, that's for sure. I mean, you could certainly reach out and touch somebody with this thing in very bad places.
Right.
But yes, so yeah, no, I agree with you. There's a really versatile rifle. It can be, because 308 is kind of like the world's battle rifle caliber.
Right. It's been around for eons as the coveted sniper round. Everybody knew what it was. Everybody knew what it used for. Everybody carried it.
Yeah, and again, if you want to be traipsing around the woods and hunting with it, excellent all-round versatile rifle, I would say.
I'd say so.
Sounds good. Well, there you have it, folks. Wonderful rifle from APF. We just wanted to give a quick shout out again to Riley. Thank you for letting us use it, and thank you to Rod for driving it all the way out here for us. Guys, if you were entertained, learned something new, or had a bit of fun with us today, hit that like button, subscribe button, and leave us a comment with your experience of the 308 caliber as well as the APF rifles. And just remember, every time you support us, you support everybody that makes 2A content and shows the algorithm, hey, this is stuff we actually want to see. Y'all stay safe, and we'll see you next time.